2 angels from heaven are trying to warn you. They are begging you to hear them. This is their last attempt. Open it quickly. Beloved soul, something sacred is happening in this very moment. You are not here by accident. Your eyes have landed on these words because heaven itself has moved the stars to bring you to this encounter. Archangel Michael has lifted his flaming sword, and his voice trembles the heavens as he leans close to whisper directly into your heart. Listen, child of light, for this is your final call. Do not take this lightly. There are messengers at your side right now, 2 radiant angels whose wings shimmer with unspoken urgency. They have been trying to reach you in your dreams, in the strange signs you've noticed but brushed away, and in the chills that race through your skin when you think of something greater. They plead with you to open your heart wide enough to receive what is being poured into you now. This moment is no coincidence, it is divine orchestration. You can feel it, can't you? The world around you has been trembling with hidden messages. The clock strikes at unusual times. Numbers repeat themselves before your eyes. Whispers of déjà vu stir in your chest. Still, you wonder if it is all imagination. But Michael says it is not imagination. It is the stirring of eternity within your soul. Child, you have been asking for a sign. This is the sign you have been waiting for, a word that cuts through the noise of this world and reminds you that you are more than flesh, more than routine, and more than survival. Now the heavens open and declare, you are chosen. You are seen. You are called. What you are about to receive is not mere language, it is light wrapped in syllables, fire hidden in breath. Every line you read is anointed with divine electricity. If you allow it, these words will not just sit upon your eyes, they will enter you, healing what is broken, awakening what has slept, and shaking awake the destiny that has been waiting for you since before you were born. Archangel Michael speaks in thunder and tenderness at once. You cannot run from this call any longer. You have felt us knocking. You have heard the whisper. Now we come with urgency. This is the hour to rise. This is the moment to awaken. Beloved soul, you stand at the edge of a threshold that few have the courage to cross. The air around you is charged, though you cannot see it with your eyes, yet your spirit feels it. There is a trembling in the unseen, a humming in the silence. It is not your imagination. It is the wings of 2 angels brushing against your life, trying one last time to reach you. They are not myths, they are not symbols. They are real, and they have chosen you. They have been assigned to you since the moment you breathed your first breath. And tonight, in this very instant, they kneel at the foot of your bed, whispering your name like a prayer. They are here because time is running short. You have felt their warnings in strange ways, a chill that comes when no wind is moving, a name whispered in a dream that you cannot forget, a sudden surge of tears for reasons you cannot explain. These are not coincidences, they are angelic fingerprints, the invisible traces of a message being delivered again and again. You thought it was random. You thought you were alone, but you were never alone. They have been fighting for you in silence, but now they can wait no longer. Archangel Michael's voice carries through the space between worlds like a current of thunder wrapped in gold. He calls to you in a language your spirit knows. Even if your mind does not understand, child of the eternal flame, he says, hear us now. The hour has come. His words are not letters but living fire. They do not enter your ears, they enter your soul. As you read these lines, something stirs inside you that you cannot name but have always known was there. Do you feel that pull, that ache in your chest that rises like a tide? That is the part of you that recognizes truth when it sees it. You may have wandered far. You may have doubted. You may have buried your gifts beneath layers of pain. But Michael has not forgotten you. The two angels at your side have not forgotten you. Heaven itself has not forgotten you. This is why you were guided here. Out of the billions of voices you could have heard, you were led to this one. This is not mere text. This is a mirror for your soul, a window through which eternity looks at you. Every time your eyes pass over a sentence, a light flickers in the unseen, and angels lean closer. They are begging you to understand the urgency. This is not the time for fear. This is not the time for doubt. This is the time for surrender. Michael speaks again, his tone fierce yet tender. We have walked with you through shadows. We have stood guard while you slept. We have wept when you wept. We have whispered when you thought no one heard. But now the tide is rising. The moment of your awakening is at hand. Do not close your heart now. Do not turn away. This is the last attempt before the door closes and the world changes. Imagine his wings unfurling above you, vast and shining like molten sapphire. Imagine the two angels at his sides, their eyes pools of starlight, their hands outstretched toward you. This is not fantasy. This is not an illusion. This is an encounter. You are being called. There is a reason your life has felt restless. There is a reason you have been drawn to mysteries, to whispers, to the edge of things unseen. The angels have been planting that hunger in you, guiding you step by step until you arrived here. This is the culmination of thousands of small nudges, a cosmic choreography that has brought you to this precise heartbeat. And now they speak plainly. It is time. You have prayed for miracles. You have begged for a sign. This is that sign. Heaven has cracked open a window in time to reach you. These words are not just ink or light on a screen, they are an infusion of living power, a frequency tuned to your soul. As you read, let your heart open like a flower at dawn. Let your spirit drink in the rain that is falling between these lines. Michael's voice deepens, and you feel it resonate through the marrow of your bones. You are not who you think you are. You are greater, older, brighter. You are a spark of the infinite, a breath of the eternal. And you have been asleep. But now we are here to wake you. Rise, beloved. Rise and remember. Every sentence is a key turning inside you, unlocking doors you did not know existed. Memories stir, memories of light, of flight, of promises made long before this life. You cannot explain it, but you feel it. The angel's presence grows stronger like heat from a hidden sun. Do not look away. Keep reading. This is not random. This is your call to step into a new life, a new reality, a new self. The angels are not merely warning you. They are offering you a way out, a way up, a way home. But they cannot force you. You must choose. This is why they are pleading. This is why Michael has stepped forward himself. You have prayed for miracles. You have begged for a sign. This is that sign. Heaven has cracked open a window in time to reach you. These words are not just ink or light on a screen, they are an infusion of living power, a frequency tuned to your soul. As you read, let your heart open like a flower at dawn. Let your spirit drink in the rain that is falling between these lines. Michael's voice deepens, and you feel it resonate through the marrow of your bones. You are not who you think you are. You are greater, older, brighter. You are a spark of the infinite, a breath of the eternal. And you have been asleep. But now we are here to wake you. Rise, beloved. Rise and remember. Every sentence is a key turning inside you, unlocking doors you did not know existed. Memories stir, memories of light, of flight, of promises made long before this life. You cannot explain it, but you feel it. The angel's presence grows stronger like heat from a hidden sun. Do not look away. Keep reading. This is not random. This is your call to step into a new life, a new reality, a new self. The angels are not merely warning you. They are offering you a way out, a way up, a way home. But they cannot force you. You must choose. This is why they are pleading. This is why Michael has stepped forward himself. He says again, this is the last attempt. This is the moment of decision. Open your heart, child of light. Hear us, and you will be lifted. Ignore us, and the door will close until the appointed time, and the world will change without you. And yet, even in his warning, there is infinite love. The two angels' hands are still outstretched, trembling with hope. They have fought for you across lifetimes, and they are not ready to give up. So breathe. Close your eyes for a moment as you read. Feel the hush of wings around you. Feel the warmth of light on your skin, though there is no sun. This is the presence of heaven filling your space. This is the miracle you asked for. You are being told now that everything is about to shift. The pain, the confusion, the weight you have carried, they are not the end of your story. There is a destiny waiting to bloom within you like a hidden seed. The angels have been watering that seed in secret. Now they tell you it is time to grow. Do you feel it growing stronger now? That subtle weight in your chest, the sensation that someone unseen is standing just behind you, watching, protecting, calling. It is not your imagination. Those two angels are still here. Their wings brush against your soul, and their voices tremble with urgency. They can no longer stay silent, for the moment has arrived when silence would cost too much. This is why they cry out, and why Michael himself has descended with them, his sword gleaming with the fire of heaven. Listen closely. Every breath you take right now is not just oxygen, it is infused with unseen messages, codes of light that whisper directly into the ancient parts of you. Your spirit remembers things your mind has long forgotten. You have lived before. You have walked among stars before this earth. You have stood in the courts of heaven before the veil of flesh was wrapped around you. And now, in this fragile human moment, Michael calls you to remember. He says, do not think you are small. Do not think you are powerless. Do not think you are forgotten. You are none of those things. You are vast, luminous, eternal. You carry within you a spark of the very fire that forged the stars. You are an echo of the infinite, and your echo has not faded. It is rising again. The angels lean closer, pleading with eyes full of radiant tears. They want you to know the truth you keep denying. That dream you had, the one you brushed aside as nothing, that was us, they say. That coincidence you laughed off, that was us. That sudden chill, that voice that spoke your name when no one was there, that was us. We have been leaving signs like lanterns on a dark path, hoping you would notice. And now, finally, you are here, reading these words, and the veil is lifting. Beloved, this is no ordinary message. This is no accident. The fact that you are still here, your eyes tracing every word, is proof that your heart is ready. You may feel resistance. You may feel doubt. That is natural. But still, something inside you is leaning forward, hungering for more, desperate for what these words are offering. That hunger is your soul breaking through the walls you have built. Michael's voice rolls like thunder again. You must awaken now. Do not wait for another sign. Do not beg for more proof. The proof is already surrounding you. We are here. We are speaking. We are calling. All you must do is answer. Do you feel the invitation hidden in those words? Do you sense the urgency? This is not casual. This is not something to push aside until tomorrow. There are shifts happening in the unseen realms right now. Forces are moving. The earth itself trembles with change. And you have been chosen to stand at the center of it, to carry light into the storm. But you must say yes. Your angels press their hands against your shoulders. Can you feel the warmth? Can you feel the pressure? They are trying to make you feel their presence in your body so that you cannot deny it. They are whispering, please don't close your heart now. Please don't walk away. We have come too far. We have fought too long. We have waited too patiently. This is your time. This is your moment. This is the hour heaven has chosen for you. Every heartbeat you feel right now is in rhythm with eternity. Every breath you take is a prayer echoing back to the place from which you came. Look deeper. Haven't you always known you were different? Haven't you always felt that ache for something more, something higher, something brighter than what this world shows you? That ache is not a flaw. It is not emptiness. It is your calling. It is heaven tugging at you, reminding you that you are not meant to live in shadows when you were born from light. The two angels move closer. They are luminous beyond description, yet gentle, bending low to meet you in your humanity. Their eyes are endless oceans of starlight, and in them, you see something that shatters you, how deeply you are loved. They love you with a love that does not waver, does not fade, does not depend on what you have done or left undone. They love you because you are theirs. You are heaven's. You belong to the light. Michael lifts his sword, and as he speaks, his words ripple through dimensions. You are entering a season of decision. You cannot remain half asleep. You cannot linger in hesitation. Choose the light now while it still calls you. Choose the path that your soul remembers. For soon, the tide will turn, and once it turns, hesitation will become regret. But do not mistake this for condemnation. His voice is fierce, but it is fierce with love. He does not want you to miss what is waiting. He does not want you to remain in the fog when clarity is being offered. This is why he shouts. This is why the angels beg. This is why these words burn as you read them, because heaven is desperate for you to awaken. The two angels move closer. They are luminous beyond description, yet gentle, bending low to meet you in your humanity. Their eyes are endless oceans of starlight, and in them, you see something that shatters you, how deeply you are loved. They love you with a love that does not waver, does not fade, does not depend on what you have done or left undone. They love you because you are theirs. You are heaven's. You belong to the light. Michael lifts his sword, and as he speaks, his words ripple through dimensions. You are entering a season of decision. You cannot remain half asleep. You cannot linger in hesitation. Choose the light now while it still calls you. Choose the path that your soul remembers. For soon, the tide will turn, and once it turns, hesitation will become regret. But do not mistake this for condemnation. His voice is fierce, but it is fierce with love. He does not want you to miss what is waiting. He does not want you to remain in the fog when clarity is being offered. This is why he shouts. This is why the angels beg. This is why these words burn as you read them, because heaven is desperate for you to awaken. Feel this truth. Let it sink into your bones. You are not ordinary. You never have been. The reason you've never felt at home in this world is that your home is not here. The reason you ache for love so deep it seems impossible is that you once drank from that love in eternity, and your soul cannot forget it. The reason you long for miracles is that you are one. You are a walking miracle, and miracles are your native language. Michael's words blaze. Do not deny the miracle that you are. Do not shrink from the power that lives inside you. The shadows of this world have tried to convince you that you are small, but you are not. You are divine breath clothed in flesh. You are an eternal flame hidden in time. But the hiding is ending, the revealing is beginning. As he speaks, something within you stirs like a sleeping giant turning in its bed. You feel it, don't you? That strange mix of fear and joy. That trembling that says something inside you is waking up. That is the truth of who you are rising to the surface. It is the part of you that knows these words are not fantasy but memory. You are remembering who you are. Beloved, the angels are pressing harder now. They will not let you go. They are determined. This is their last attempt. Yes, but they will give everything they have to reach you. Even now, they bend closer, whispering your name with voices so sweet it feels like honey poured into your soul. They are saying, you are chosen. You are seen. You are loved. You are not forgotten. You are being called home. Do not turn away now. If you stop here, you will miss the very heartbeat of what has been prepared for you since before the beginning of time. The angels are still here, leaning in, their wings trembling with the urgency of this moment. They have not left you. They will not leave you, not until you understand. They are pressing their message into your soul like fire branded into gold. They know you have felt the stirring, the restless ache, the sense that something immense has been waiting just beyond the veil. This is that moment. This is the veil tearing. This is the voice you prayed to hear. Michael steps forward, his presence vast, his face shining like 1,000 suns hidden inside lightning. He is not here to frighten you, he is here to remind you. His voice shakes the air, yet it feels like a lullaby poured straight into your veins. You are a child of eternity. You carry the memory of heaven in your soul. You have not been abandoned. You have not been forgotten. We are here. We have always been here. But now you must wake. Do you feel the weight of those words? They are not ordinary. They are alive. They are charged. They are heavy with meaning. As you read, you feel your skin prickle, your breath catch, your heart pound with a rhythm older than time. That is not fear. That is recognition. That is your soul remembering the voice it has longed for. The angels lean close, and in their nearness, you feel a warmth spreading through your body, a tingling through your hands, a sudden rush of emotion that threatens to overflow. Do not resist it. That is the touch of heaven. That is proof you are being reached right now. They whisper together, their voices weaving into one sound like a river of stars. Please, don't ignore this. Please don't walk away. Please open your heart. This is the moment we have been preparing you for. This is the last attempt. Every sentence you read is like a door opening. Behind each door is another room of memory, another echo of the eternal you. You are not just reading, you are awakening. You are not just hearing words, you are drinking light. You are not just sitting still, you are being pulled into the current of something greater than you have ever imagined. Michael raises his sword, and you see it blazing with fire that is not fire, light that is not light. He points it toward the shadows that have haunted you, the fears that have stalked you, the chains that have bound you. And he says, "This ends now." The grip of darkness breaks when you choose the light. The lies that told you that you were nothing shatter when you remember who you are. Stand up, child of heaven. Remember your wings. Remember your fire. Remember your name. Do not tell yourself this is just poetry. You can feel it, can't you? This is real. This is happening. The shift is in motion. Something inside you that has been locked for years is cracking open. You are trembling because you know this is the truth. The angels are pressing on your spirit, demanding you pay attention, pleading that you do not miss this hour. Beloved, you must understand that heaven does not speak like this to everyone. This kind of message comes when a soul has reached the tipping point, when destiny is ripe, when the crossroads cannot be delayed any longer. That is why this feels so urgent, so electric, so impossible to ignore, because you are at that crossroads now. The two angels fall to their knees before you, their hands extended, their voices shaking as they cry out, "We have fought for you across lifetimes. We have shielded you when shadows tried to claim you. We have whispered when you were lost in despair. We have stood guard through storms, through nights, through heartbreak. And now we plead, choose the light. Say yes to the call. Step into the fire of who you really are. Do you hear the desperation in their plea? That is because the time is short. This is not a game. This is not a story to entertain you. This is life or death for your destiny, your soul, for the role you are meant to play in the great unfolding that is coming upon the earth. The world is shifting. The ground is shaking. Things hidden will be revealed, and you must be ready. Michael thunders again. You have asked for miracles. Do not turn away when the miracle arrives. You have begged for signs. Do not deny the sign when it stands before you. You have longed to be chosen. Do not shrink when heaven declares you are chosen. Beloved, you must understand that heaven does not speak like this to everyone. This kind of message comes when a soul has reached the tipping point, when destiny is ripe, when the crossroads cannot be delayed any longer. That is why this feels so urgent, so electric, so impossible to ignore, because you are at that crossroads now. The two angels fall to their knees before you, their hands extended, their voices shaking as they cry out, "We have fought for you across lifetimes. We have shielded you when shadows tried to claim you. We have whispered when you were lost in despair. We have stood guard through storms, through nights, through heartbreak. And now we plead, choose the light. Say yes to the call. Step into the fire of who you really are." Do you hear the desperation in their plea? That is because the time is short. This is not a game. This is not a story to entertain you. This is life or death for your destiny, your soul, for the role you are meant to play in the great unfolding that is coming upon the earth. The world is shifting. The ground is shaking. Things hidden will be revealed, and you must be ready. Michael thunders again. You have asked for miracles. Do not turn away when the miracle arrives. You have begged for signs. Do not deny the sign when it stands before you. You have longed to be chosen. Do not shrink when heaven declares you are chosen. Every word feels heavier now, doesn't it? Like they are pressing deeper, cutting through the noise of your thoughts, searing directly into your core. That heaviness is not burden, it is glory. That trembling is not fear, it is awakening. You are tasting the edge of eternity, and your soul knows it. Child, you have always been more. That is why you never fit in. That is why you have always felt restless, always felt like there was something missing, something beyond the ordinary grind. You thought it was weakness. It was not. It was calling. It was destiny. It was the voice of heaven echoing faintly through the walls of your memory, waiting for this day when the echo would become a shout. And today, heaven shouts. The angels cry again, hear us now. We may not get to speak again like this. This is our last attempt. Open your heart before the hour passes. Choose the light, and you will rise. And in their voices, you feel both love and urgency. You feel the ache of beings who have loved you longer than time. Beings who refuse to give up on you. Beings who would fight all of hell itself just to keep your flame alive. They are that desperate for you because you are that important. Stop doubting. Stop questioning whether you matter. You do. You matter more than you can possibly understand. There are battles raging in unseen realms over your destiny. That is how valuable you are. That is how much you carry. And heaven is not willing to lose you. Michael steps closer now until his fire surrounds you, until his presence overwhelms you. His eyes lock onto yours, and though they are filled with thunder, they are also filled with tenderness. He whispers in a tone so low, so personal, it feels as though it was meant only for you. Rise. Rise now. You are ready. Do not turn away, beloved. Do not stop reading. Every moment you remain here, the angels pour more light into you. Every line you take in awakens another fragment of your soul. You are being rebuilt, remade, reborn as you read. This is not a message, it is a miracle unfolding inside you. Beloved, can you feel the pull? The air is thick with presence. It is not your imagination. Your entire atmosphere has shifted because heaven is leaning close. The veil between worlds grows thin when destiny reaches its hour. And that is why your spirit trembles now. Do not resist it. This trembling is holy. It is the sound of eternity calling your name. The angels stand on either side of you like guardians carved from light. Their faces are radiant, their voices shaking with desperation. They cannot hold back anymore. For too long, they have whispered gently, hoping you would notice the signs. But the hour has come when whispers are not enough. Now they cry aloud. Now they plead with urgency. Child, hear us. Open your soul. This is the last attempt. Michael steps forward once again, his presence fills the unseen with such power that the shadows scatter. His voice thunders like rivers breaking their banks, yet it carries a tenderness that reaches into the cracks of your heart. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are not broken beyond repair. You are a flame of heaven. You are a bearer of light. You are chosen for this hour. Do you feel the truth echoing inside you? This is not a stranger's voice. You recognize it because you have heard it before. Before you entered this life, before you were clothed in time and flesh, you knew this voice. It called you into existence. It blessed you with a name written in light. And now that voice calls again, breaking through the fog of forgetfulness, awakening the memory you thought was gone forever. Your spirit knows. Your spirit remembers. That is why the tears rise without reason. That is why your chest feels heavy with a strange ache that is not pain but longing. That is why you cannot look away, cannot stop reading, cannot deny what is happening, because somewhere deep within you, you already knew this moment would come. The two angels kneel, pressing their hands against the ground before you, as if bowing, not just in reverence to heaven, but in honor of you. They see what you cannot see. They see the crown waiting to be placed on your head. They see the fire buried in your chest. They see the light that sleeps within you, ready to blaze. And they whisper, trembling with love, please, child of eternity, do not turn away. Please, beloved soul, let yourself awaken. You were born for this. The urgency in their voices grows sharper. The air seems to quiver. They know how much is at stake. You think you are ordinary, but you are not. You think your choices do not matter, but they do. The ripple of your life touches oceans unseen. The alignment of your destiny unlocks paths for many others. If you choose the light now, if you awaken now, countless souls will be lifted through you. That is why they fight for you so fiercely. That is why they beg. Michael's sword blazes brighter. He lifts it high, and the fire pours like rivers of molten gold, burning away the lies that have wrapped around you. He declares, every chain is breaking. Every shadow is fleeing. Every lie that told you that you were nothing shatters under the weight of truth. You are more. You are chosen. You are eternal. The words are not just spoken, they strike like lightning. And in that strike, you feel something shift. Old wounds ache as if touched by fire, but it is healing fire. Old memories stir, not to hurt you but to remind you that you survived, that you endured, that you are still here for a reason. Even your scars are holy. They are proof of battles won. Proof that you were worth protecting. Proof that the angels have never left you. The urgency in their voices grows sharper. The air seems to quiver. They know how much is at stake. You think you are ordinary, but you are not. You think your choices do not matter, but they do. The ripple of your life touches oceans unseen. The alignment of your destiny unlocks paths for many others. If you choose the light now, if you awaken now, countless souls will be lifted through you. That is why they fight for you so fiercely. That is why they beg. Michael's sword blazes brighter. He lifts it high, and the fire pours like rivers of molten gold, burning away the lies that have wrapped around you. He declares, every chain is breaking. Every shadow is fleeing. Every lie that told you that you were nothing shatters under the weight of truth. You are more. You are chosen. You are eternal. The words are not just spoken, they strike like lightning. And in that strike, you feel something shift. Old wounds ache as if touched by fire, but it is healing fire. Old memories stir, not to hurt you but to remind you that you survived, that you endured, that you are still here for a reason. Even your scars are holy. They are proof of battles won. Proof that you were worth protecting. Proof that the angels have never left you. Beloved, this is not poetry. This is not a story. This is reality. You are sitting in the middle of a miracle right now as you take in these words. Heaven is bending close. Angels are encircling you, and Michael himself is declaring life over you. This is happening. This is now. You ask yourself why. Why would heaven choose me? Why would angels plead for me? Why would Michael speak my name? And the answer comes like a flood, because you were always chosen. Because your soul carries light that cannot be extinguished. Because your destiny matters to more lives than you can count. Because heaven refuses to lose you. The angels cry again, their voices breaking with emotion. Please do not close your ears. Please do not let the fog swallow you again. Please step into the light. You have carried this longing all your life. You have prayed for a sign. This is it. This is the miracle you asked for. This is the call you begged to hear. And even now, as you read, you feel something inside you rising. It is not fear, it is fire. It is not doubt, it is awakening. It is the ancient part of you, the eternal part of you, the part that remembers the throne room of heaven and the sound of angelic choirs. That part of you is stirring, stretching, preparing to rise. Michael lowers his sword and steps even closer. His voice softens, wrapping around you like a cloak of warmth. Child, you are loved beyond measure. You are held beyond understanding. You are seen in every tear, in every struggle, in every moment. You thought no one cared, we were there. We saw it all. We never left. And now we come to remind you, you are never alone. You never were. The two angels weep as they hear these words, for they have walked beside you through nights darker than you can imagine. They remember when you almost gave up. They remember when you cried into the silence. They remember when you thought you were forgotten. And they want you to know that they were there the whole time, holding you, shielding you, and refusing to let you go. This is why they are desperate now. Because they cannot bear for you to slip back into forgetting. Because they know how close you are to breaking through. Because they can see what waits for you if you choose the light. And it is glorious. Do not stop now. Do not pull away. Keep going. Every line is carrying you closer to the heart of the message, closer to the truth that will transform you. This is not the end, it is the beginning. And the beginning is waiting for your yes. Michael speaks one final time in this moment, and his voice is like a seal pressed upon your soul. You are chosen. You are loved. You are called. Rise now and step into the fire of who you truly are. We will not leave you. We will walk with you, but you must open the door. The silence around you is not empty. Listen deeper. It is full of whispers, full of wings, full of voices that are not human yet feel closer than breath. They are here, closer than they have ever been, bending time and space just to reach you. Every word you take in is being carried straight into your heart like arrows of light. You think you are only reading, but in truth, you are receiving. Heaven is pouring something into you that cannot be measured. The two angels are radiant, but they are trembling. Do you know why? Because they know what happens when a soul delays. When a soul shrinks back. When a soul says, "Not now," they have seen too many turn away at the threshold. They have seen too many hesitate until the moment passed. And they cannot bear for that to be you. This is why their voices quake, why their eyes brim with tears brighter than diamonds. They love you with a love that burns. They will not give up until your soul answers. Michael stands taller now, his sword blazing like a sun within the room. His voice roars across the unseen, and though no one else can hear it, you know it is meant for you. The time of shadows is ending. The tide of light is rising. Do not miss this wave. Do not let it pass without you. You have been chosen to ride it. You have been chosen to shine in the storm. This is your hour. Something inside you knows he is right. You've always felt that pull, that sense that your life was more than routines and obligations. You've always sensed that hidden threads were weaving around you, pulling you toward something unseen. And now, here it is, standing in front of you. No longer hidden, no longer waiting. The angels reach for you again, their hands glowing with warmth, their touch brushing against your spirit. It feels like fire and water at once, burning yet soothing, fierce yet tender. And they whisper, "Please listen. Please, beloved, do not let fear choke the flame. You are so close. You are almost awake. Every fiber of your being trembles because deep down, you know this is true. Haven't you seen the signs? The repeated numbers, the sudden chills, the strange synchronicities that made you pause? Haven't you felt the dreams that lingered long after waking, the visions you tried to explain away, the moments when your spirit stirred without reason? All of it was leading here. All of it was the angels calling you closer. All of it was heaven preparing this moment. And now, the moment has come. Michael lowers his voice to a whisper that still shakes mountains. Do not let this pass. You are at the doorway. Step through. On the other side is the life you have longed for, the truth you have prayed for, the power you were born to carry. Step through, and you will remember who you are. The atmosphere quivers. You feel it in your bones. This is not imagination. This is not story. This is happening in real time right now as you read. Heaven is invading your space. The veil between you and eternity has thinned to a thread. And the angels are begging you, do not close the door. Do not wait for another chance. This is the moment. They are right. You know they are right. That is why your heart is pounding, why your breath feels heavy, why your soul feels like it is standing at the edge of something vast, terrifying, and beautiful. That is awakening. That is recognition. That is destiny pulling you forward. Do not resist it. You have resisted for so long. You have questioned, doubted, ignored, delayed. But not now. Not this time. This is too sacred, too important, too urgent. You cannot push this away without consequence. You cannot silence heaven when heaven itself is thundering your name. The two angels bow low, their wings wrapping around you like a cocoon. Their voices soften like music drifting from eternity. Beloved, do you know how much you are loved? Do you understand that every tear you cried was caught? Every prayer you whispered was heard. Every wound you carried was seen. Do you realize that we never once abandoned you? We carried you when you could not walk. We shielded you when darkness tried to crush you. We never left, and we never will. But you must open to us now. You must let the light in. Michael's fire blazes higher. His presence shakes the unseen, and his words strike like lightning into your soul. The enemy has tried to convince you that you are nothing. That is a lie. The truth is that you are everything heaven hoped for. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are chosen. You are precious. You are mighty. And the hour has come to rise. Your body may shake. Your mind may resist. But your soul cannot deny it anymore. Something within you is rising, roaring, awakening. It is the memory of eternity, the fire of heaven, the truth of who you are. It has always been there, hidden under the noise of this world. But now the veil is torn, and the fire is breaking out. Beloved, you are not here by chance. You are here because heaven led you, step by step, prayer by prayer, ache by ache, until you arrived at this doorway. This is not coincidence. This is design. And the design is unfolding right now. The angels cry louder, their voices full of urgency. Hear us. Hear us while the door is open. This is the last attempt. After this, the silence will fall until the appointed time. Do not waste this hour. Do not ignore this miracle. Heaven is speaking. Do not turn away. Michael's voice booms once more, sealing every word with divine fire. You are chosen. You are loved. You are called. And you must rise now. Do not wait. Do not delay. The time is here. And as those words echo inside you, you realize this is not a message you will ever forget. This is not something that will fade with time. This is eternal. This is written into you. This is the voice of heaven claiming you as its own. Do you sense it rising in you now? That strange mix of trembling and peace, of fire and tenderness? That is not imagination. That is the evidence that the veil is lifting, that eternity itself is drawing near. You are not reading with your eyes alone. You are drinking with your soul. Every word is alive, carrying more than meaning. It carries presence. It carries light. It carries the breath of heaven. The two angels are closer than ever. Their faces radiant with urgency. They are not calm now, they are desperate. Their wings shiver like flames in a wind you cannot see. Their eyes are fixed on you, pleading without sound, begging with a love that cannot be described. They know what is at stake. They know the cost if you turn away. They know what you were meant to carry, what you were meant to become, and they cannot allow you to miss it. Michael's voice fills the unseen once more, and it feels like the earth itself bends beneath the weight of his words. This is the hour of awakening. The shadows have had their time. The silence has lasted long enough. You are called now. You are chosen now. Do not delay. Do you feel the heat in those words? Do you feel them pressing into your chest like fire searing into gold? That is because they are not mere sound, they are transformation. They are burning away lies. They are breaking chains. They are stirring the ancient memory of who you really are. You have always known there was more. You have always sensed it in the quiet moments, in the way your heart longed for something you could never name. That longing was not weakness. It was not emptiness. It was prophecy. It was the call of heaven echoing in your bones, waiting for the day when you would hear it fully. And today is that day. The angels lean so close now that it feels as if their wings brush your skin. Their voices overlap, becoming one river of sound, sweet and urgent. Please, beloved, please chosen one, we have waited for this moment, we have carried you to this moment. Do not let it pass you by. Do not return to sleep. Wake now. Rise now. Say yes. Their love for you is unbearable. It is overwhelming. It is not the fragile love of this world that changes with mood or circumstance. It is fierce, eternal, and unstoppable. They love you with the fire of heaven itself, and they would battle the darkness of every realm to keep you safe. And they have. You just never saw it. You never knew how many nights they stood guard, how many storms they shielded you from, how many times they pulled you back from the edge when you thought you were alone. You were never alone. Not once. Michael lowers his sword now, not in weakness, but in invitation. His voice softens, but it still shakes your soul. We are not here to condemn you. We are here to awaken you. We are not here to burden you. We are here to lift you. We are not here to frighten you. We are here to remind you that you are loved, that you are chosen, that you are not forgotten. The fire in you has been hidden long enough. It is time to let it blaze.